are not good at maths. One thing I have common with my guest today is her love for mathematics and analytics. A PhD in computer science, she's living her dream career today as a senior data scientist. I would want Dr. Zeinab to take us through her exciting journey.
Thank you for the introduction, Payal. My name is Zeinab. I'm originally from Iran. I born and raised in Tehran, the capital city. And right now I am a senior data scientist at TomTom. And I studied mathematics my whole adult life, basically. And since I was a kid, I always liked solve puzzles, riddles, and read books. I was good with numbers. And I was a hardworking kid in school. I like math because it gave me order in the world of the chaos. So when I was solving a math problem, the feeling of the joy of achievement and solving something and get the certain answer was really joyful for. I believe that I want to be a scientist from the beginning of my childhood. And the more I grow up, the more I realize that there are like beliefs, statements that keeps girls, mostly girls, from what they actually want to do. It's not like some cliche that you say, yeah, this is just the sayings, but I could see that how it can impact the brain, the minds of the girls. I could see it in my girlfriends, in my classmates, that how they actually follow those statements and things that they believe that these statements are true about girls. For example, one thing that you mentioned, that girls are not good at math or science. Boys are smart in building things, engineering, mathematics, computers. And I always felt like, no, it's not true, because I've never heard those things at home. I was, my parents always encouraging me and in doing things that I really liked. And they create a space that I can follow my dreams. I can build the dreams and follow that dreams. In my class, in my bachelor, we had so many girls who were studying mathematics, and some of them were really good and smart, that I can see that they were like really successful in what they were doing. But they were always something, you could hear from your classmates, your professors, that, okay, if I solve a problem and I'm a girl, it means that I worked hard, or I'm an exception. But if a boy solved that problem, the same problem, because they were smart. I was, again, so lucky because I had an advisor in the university who believed in me, and actually he gave me the confidence to believe in myself and to compete in a male-dominated field. I wanted to be like the next Maria Mirzakhani, even though that it's I would say that she's super good she was super good, but I had this role model and I could see it that, okay, I can be that person. And so I pursued my PhD in computer science and logic. I went to France and I worked, I started my PhD studies under supervision of one of the most famous professors in that field. You cannot you cannot be always, on top of everything. Sometimes you need to let yourself be actually disappointed, but keep your focus on at the present moment, that you are here because you can do it, and don't forget your achievements. And and by time flies, and I finished my PhD, and I really liked what I did. I really liked the papers that I wrote. Yeah, it was difficult, but I could do it, and it was a great achievement for me, and I really enjoyed it. I really want to have impact in the real world. So I want to do something that can change the universe a little bit. Be a data scientist. I wanted to be a scientist, but now I wanted to be a data scientist. And there were like many things that I really liked about data science. And one of the things is that, first of all, it was in my personality. I really like to dive into a problem and solve that problem. And data science just gives you, in the fields of data science, you have tools that you can actually solve the problem, not about just the past or the present, but about the future. And I really like it. And at the one thing that I really liked about this field is that, again, I have the opportunity to make changes and make changes with the tools that I liked since I was a kid, with mathematics, with science. Somehow, if we just play loose with with the terms of science, but you can actually solve the problems and make the impact. And one other things that I've learned over the past few years is that I shouldn't be afraid of making mistakes. Making mistakes is a part of your growth. If you don't make mistakes, you never understand many things about yourself or many things about the problems that you're solving. Eventually, you're gonna learn from them, and you will achieve something bigger.
I see you're very headstrong and a complete exemplary for all the young women out there who are kind of aspiring to make a career in this male-dominated world of STEM. So thank you, Zainab.
Thank you.